movie. We finished watching One Day last night, which I know I'm so late to the game on. Oh, those last couple of episodes I was like sobbing. Good morning, guys. So today is just a normal work from home day. It's a Friday. So good vibes all around. Basically, I wanted to film because lunchtime today is going to be a bit of like a life money admin task that I try and do around mid-month. It is currently the 12th of April. And so yeah, around this time I try and check in on like where I am against the budget I've set out, which I'm not gonna lie is not something I like to do at all. At all. I love doing my budget for the month ahead and being like, this is how neatly everything is gonna go and it's all gonna be perfect and this is the amounts I'll do, yada yada. And then I've found in getting better with money and like stopping my overspending and stuff, I need to check in with myself around mid-month to see if I'm actually doing what I said I would do and if I'm sticking to budget. So that is the task today. So if you are new here, I'm Beth, and basically I've paid off £8,000 worth of credit card debt across 2 credit cards in the past like year and a half or 2 years now. And I built an emergency fund and everything, and I'm basically just getting better with money and like learning along the way as a totally average person. I have a full-time job, I have a 2-year-old, I started doing TikTok and stuff on the side not long ago, and so I just have enjoyed documenting it and like chatting to loads of people and stuff about money. A lot better with spending, a lot better with sticking to a budget and understanding how to live within my means and stuff. So I basically am just going to share everything that I'm doing to kind of keep up on that journey and make sure I'm like doing the best thing for my money and stuff. I need to be at my desk in around 5 minutes. I think I'm just gonna have some cereal for breakfast because I've got back-to-backs from once I sit at my desk. I think I have around like 5 meetings today and stuff, but I do have like a lunch break carved out, so I will do my life admin, nip to the corner shop to get some more nut buds, and that will genuinely be my day. Okay, 10 to 11, I have had 3 calls so far. I have 2 more calls to go. I've had my porridge and then I'll have a break for lunch. We are on lunch break, so let us see what I have spent so far this month. What I do is I go into my budgeting spreadsheet and I've got a little section for notes on the side, and that's where I do like my mid-month check-in. And then because I have no life, I also have a like little money journal that's just digital, and I like basically ask like myself if I'm on track. Have there been anything unplanned that I need to like factor in, and that helps me like think ahead for budgeting for the next month. Am I on track for like my goals as well, and how am I feeling about my finances? Last month my car broke down, so I was like £450 over, and although I had my emergency savings in place, I still felt quite panicked and stressed about my money. I think so then I hit like the bottom of my emergency savings. So it's just nice to like check in, not just with the numbers, but like how you feel and like actually fully reflect on it and stuff, and it just stops me from like carrying that through the rest of the month. Basically so far this month on like miscellaneous spends and stuff, I've spent I've spent £159.82 on my credit card. Now I try to not go much over £100 on my credit card each month, so I will now know to like not spend any more on that. Just so that I'm not hitting like above a threshold. I think because I've had credit card debt in the past, I try and just not go over like that much, and I'll pay it off in full on my next pay. So I know I'm there with that like credit card usage. And basically that has been an accumulation of a birthday present for a friend, some Easter treats for my daughter Ivy from Morrison's, and then I also got her a new backpack for nursery just because she has like her baby change bag and she just needs like a proper toddler backpack now, and a couple of little activities as well. And then I also went for lunch with friends, so that's like the basically £160. For food so far this month, like on a food shop, I've spent £77. One of them went up to like 42. We normally try and keep it at 35 each, so that went like a tiny bit over, but that's still fine. And I've spent £40 on petrol so far this month as well. So considering that, if I was to literally not spend another penny for the next 2 weeks, which isn't going to happen, but if I wasn't, I would hopefully have around £600 to £700 left at the end of the month in my current account once all my bills have gone. So that kind of check-in to that keeps me super motivated to like stay on top of spending and stuff. Obviously still have the lovely weekends coming up and enjoy my time, but just like see if I can like preserve that money in the next couple of weeks where I can. And then basically what I've started to do is, if I have any money left by the time it gets to payday, which hopefully I will, I then use that money as my like payday treat. So in the past I used to kind of like spend all of my money within like the first week of the month, because I had such a like payday treat yourself type of mentality. And it was actually someone who commented on my TikToks who had said that she was always taught by her mum to like get herself a payday treat with the money that's left over by the time you get to payday, rather than the money that's just come in. So I do that every month now, and I think I'm gonna get myself a cardigan, like a red one from Stradivarius. I don't know how you say that now. I think I'll do that when it gets to payday. So that's like my motivation to like keep that money preserved and stuff. And then when I'm just checking in on my budget and spreadsheet and I'm seeing like what else we've got planned for the rest of the month, if I just get up the calendar as well, like there really isn't too much that we've got on. My fiance Reese is working overtime for the next 2 weekends, so I think we will just have like chill days, me and Ivy. There is one activity that I've seen around here where you can like go on a llama walk, and I really want to take her on it, so I might try and book that in, or like see how much it is and see if it's like doable and stuff. Or maybe just go swimming one weekend potentially at a local bath. So that'll be canny. That's kind of like, we have no big plans basically, no large expenses to come out or anything like that, so I think it'll be a nice rest of the month. So now I think I'm just gonna nip to the corner shop, get some washing up pods and put the washing on, which is just the glamorous life, isn't it? So the total amount spent for April is £276 so far at this mid-month check-in, and I will try and keep it low as we go towards the end of the month, and I can meet my savings goals and maybe buy myself a payday treat if I have enough money left over, which would be lovely. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little like informal mid-month check-in and stuff. I would absolutely love to cover more of like my personal finances and share as much as I can, as much as you want me to. If you want to know literally anything, please let me know. I am a proper open book. I will be posting next week because I'm actually going to post every week now, so I will see you next week, and thank you so much.